Hi everyone, here is Julie. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, share and ring the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new tutorial. Today I have a fun and adorable crochet project for you. This elastic hair bow with cute cherry hearts. It's perfect for adding a handmade touch to your accessories or gifting to someone special. This tutorial is also beginner friendly, so grab your yarn and hook and let's get started. So for this project you are going to need three different colors, so pink, red and green. I'm using acrylic yarn category 3, so this is a DK yarn. Stitch markers are always a good choice. You are going to need a 3mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, yarn needle, stuffing to stuff your hearts, and you are going to need a elastic hair tie. So let me clear this off and get started with the tutorial. We will start first by making two of these little hearts. I've already made one and prepare a stitch marker. These are our cherry hearts, and you are going to make a magic ring. Go ahead and pull up a loop and chain one to secure your work, and we are going to work in continuous rounds. Chain one and now make 6 single crochets into the magic ring. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and close your magic ring, and we are going to start right away with our first stitch. So for round 2 we are going to increase in each stitch, so this means you are going to make 2 single crochets in each single crochet from round 1. Now make your single crochet and another single crochet into the same stitch to increase. Take your stitch marker and mark your very first stitch, and now continue by making 2 single crochets in each single crochet. So you will have 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10, 11 and 12. So for round 2 you have a total of 12 single crochets. Now we are going to make a third round, and for this we are going to single crochet in each single crochet from round 2. So put the stitch marker back into your first stitch if you need so. So for round 3 you will have a total of 12 single crochets. So I'm just counting my stitches. At the end of your third round you are going to slip stitch to your next stitch, chain 1, cut your yarn, leave a little bit of a tail, and now go ahead and make a second heart bump and meet me back again. Okay, so once you have your second heart bump done, don't cut your yarn. We are going to join our bumps together. So for this, go into the first heart bump that you've made in one of your single crochets, and now we are going to pick up our stitches all the way around. On round 4 we are going to have a total of 24 single crochets, so put the stitch marker into your very first stitch like so, So this is your first stitch, then you have 2, 3, all the way around. You are going to have 12 stitches, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And now you are going to go on the other side and pick again 12 stitches. So this one here is going to be the stitch that you are going to pick first. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 stitches. So you have a total of 24 stitches for round 4. Now pull your loop high so that you don't lose your stitch, and with this leftover tail right here we are going to close the gap in between. You can use a yarn needle if you like, so I'm just going to go with my crochet hook like so and make a knot, and then go a little bit over and again pull up a loop and pull my yarn through just like so. Okay, and now for round 5 you are going to make 1 single crochet in your next 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put the stitch marker back into your first stitch, and now we are going to make 2 decreases, and to decrease you are just going to single crochet 2 together like so. So 1 decrease and a second decrease. Now you are going to single crochet in the next 8 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then again you are going to decrease 2 times, so single crochet 2 together 2 times, 1 and my second decrease. And now you are going to single crochet your remaining 4 stitches. So 2, 3, and 4. For round 6 you are going to single crochet your first 3 stitches, 2 and 3, and put the stitch marker back into your first stitch, and then make 2 decreases, so single crochet 2 together 2 times. And now you will make 1 single crochet into the next 6 stitches, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and again you are going to decrease 2 times, And now you will single crochet your remaining 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so go ahead and put some stuffing inside of the heart. I'm also going to hide in my tails. And now let's move on to round 7. For round 7 you are going to make 1 single crochet into the next 2 stitches. Put your stitch marker back in place and then make 2 decreases. Single crochet into the next 4 stitches. So here is my second decrease. Now single crochet into the next 4 stitches, 2, 3 and 4, and then again make 2 decreases. And then you will single crochet your remaining 2 stitches. Okay, and now this is going to be our very last round, so single crochet in your first stitch and then make 2 decreases. And here is my second decrease, and then single crochet your next 2 stitches and 2 decreases, and single crochet the next stitch. And now you are going to chain 1, cut your yarn and put some stuffing inside. You want to make sure that you have the same amount of stuffing on both of your cherry hearts. So go ahead and double check. Now to close the gap, we are going to thread our needle with the leftover tail, and we are going to go into the front loop only of our stitches. So we have 8 stitches in total. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And now you are going to pull to close the gap and go ahead and hide in your tail. Okay, so now let's move on and make 2 leaves. And for this you are going to take your green yarn, make a slip knot and then chain a total of 15 chains, and we are going to work only 1 round and we are going to work all the way around our chain. So once you've chained 15, you are going to start into the second chain from the hook and make a single crochet, and then make 1 single crochet into the next 2 chains, and then 1/2 double crochet, one double crochet into the next chain, and now we are going to make 1 treble crochet into the next 5 chains. And to make a treble crochet, you are going to yarn over twice. So here is my first treble, two, three, four, and 5, and then make 1 double crochet into the next chain, 1/2 double crochet into the next chain, and then 1 single crochet in your remaining 2 chains. And now we are going to mirror on the other side of the chain. Try working over your starting tail. So you are going to start with 1 single crochet into the next 2 chains, your first 2 chains, and then you will have 1/2 double crochet in the next, one double crochet in the next, 5 trebles, so 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you will have 1 double crochet into the next, 1/2 double crochet in the next, and you will also going to end up with 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches, in your remaining 3 stitches, and then you will just slip stitch into the next stitch, chain 1, and cut your yarn. So go ahead and make a second leaf. Okay, now go ahead and with your pink color you are going to chain a total of 71. So this is for our bow, and you are going to start into the second chain from the hook, make 1 single crochet, and then 1 single crochet in your remaining chains. At the end of your first row you will have a total of 70 single crochets. For row 2, chain 1 and turn your work. This doesn't count as a stitch, and you will start with 1 decrease and then make 1 single crochet in each stitch till you have 2 stitches left, and you are going to end up your second round with 1 decrease. At the end of your second row you will have a total of 68 single crochets. Now go ahead and make 3 more rows by decreasing at the beginning and at the end of the row, and single crocheting in your decreases, in between your decreases. So for row 3 you will have a total of 66 single crochets. For row 4 you will have 64 single crochets, and for row 5 you will have 62 single crochets. So you are just going to decrease at the beginning and at the end of each row, and the stitches in between you will just single crochet. At the end of row 5 you will just chain 1 and cut your yarn within your loose ends. To be able to create our bow we need to make a rectangle, so chain 21 and then start into the second chain from the hook and make 1 single crochet and then 1 single crochet in your remaining chains. At the end of the first row you will have a total of 20 single crochets. And then go ahead and make 2 more rows, so row 2 and row 3 by single crocheting in each single crochet. So go ahead at the end of row 3, chain 1, cut your yarn, leave a little bit of a tail for the sewing. I've already threaded my needle with the leftover tail and create now a bow like so. And now we are going to tie our piece that we've made before around to create a bow. So take this piece right here and wrap it around. I'm going to wrap 2 times, so if you want you can wrap only one time. You also need to incorporate your elastic hair band and just sew your little piece to secure your work. So as I said, I'm going to wrap 2 times. And now with your yarn needle you are going to sew your pieces together. And now it's time to attach the leaves on the back side of the bow like so. I'm going to use for this my crochet hook. You can of course use a yarn needle. And here is how I'm going to attach my leaves on the back side of the bow. And once you've attached your leaves, it's time to attach our little cherry hearts. And for this we are going to take again our green yarn and leave a little bit of a tail so that you can sew this later on. Make a slip knot And now you need to chain the amount of chains that you want to have in between the bow and your cherry hearts. And this is going to be attached on the back side of the work, and then we are going to go down again with the chain. You can place your hearts like so, so one chain shorter than the other, or you can just make both chains into the same length. So I've chained a total of 19. Now take your bow and attach with a single crochet on the back side, just like so. And now go ahead and chain the amount of chains that you want to have on the other side. I'm also going to chain 19. So I'm going to chain now one more and cut the yarn and leave a little bit of a tail for the sewing. And now it's time to attach our cute little cherry hearts. So for this, go ahead and thread your needle with the leftover tail and take your cherry heart, and you are just going to sew with a few stitches and secure your work. Make a knot to secure, and then weave in your loose end. If you want to customize this bow to make it larger, you can just make more single crochet rows and keeping decreasing at the end and at the beginning of each row. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new crochet project. I love to see your creation, so tag me on my Instagram account or share your work in the comments below. In the meanwhile, I wish you all happy crocheting and till next time. Bye bye!